There has been a major shift in the atmosphere, and God is getting ready to do new things in this new year in the lives of his children. Matthew 9:17 says that you can't pour new wine into old wineskins. So God cannot do a new thing in you if you don't shift your perspective. If you don't start operating in the way that God has called you to operate. If you don't start stepping into the things that God has asked you to step into. You will not see the change that God is trying to do in your life if you don't change. So you have to shift your perspective to the way that God has been training you in this past season. You have to step into the things that God has been telling you to step into in this past season so that God can perform the new things in your life. Luke 12:48 says, "To whom much is given, much is required." There is much required of you in this new season. God is asking you to do things that you've never done before. God is asking you to believe in ways that you haven't believed before. He's requiring your faith to grow in this new season because your faith is what makes things happen for you. Because your faith is what moves the mountain so that you can keep going to what it is that God has for you. Now is the time to shift your perspective and start operating in the way that God has called you to operate. To start stepping into the things that God has asked you to step into because the time has come and God is getting ready to do a major work in the lives of his children. There is much that needs to be done on the earth, and God is using his children to get things done. So in this season, be a willing vessel for God. Stay consecrated for his use so that he can use you for what he needs to use you for, because a new season is coming for the lives of the believers.